I just need to make sure I don't... Oh, if they Wrath, dead in 2 turns. Oh no, yeah, if they Wrath, I'm dead. I'm actually dead. Oh no. Because I took out Stitcher Supplier. My fair citizens of Sodium City, once again we have a YouTube deck naming contest, so what I'll need you to do is watch the video, come up with a creative and unique name, and then put it in the comments section below. Now what I will do is I will pick the best 5 names that I can find in the comments section, and I will put them into a poll in the community tab. You'll have to go over there, vote for what name you think is the best name. The person who gets the most votes, what you'll have to do is just DM me on Discord, and I will send you a Strixhaven pack code for MTG Arena. You will of course have to verify that your YouTube account is in fact the one that answered the question, but outside from that, it's a pretty easy process. Last week's deck name was taken home by a landslide from Tipson. Now, of course, Tipson, just DM me on Discord and I will provide you with your Strixhaven pack code. However, obviously you've already contacted me, you know that, but just for everyone else, that's how we do it. And as for yesterday's comment question of the day, I asked you, which Planeswalker voice line do you think is the best? And also, which one is the worst? Here are your answers. And if you want your comment featured in these videos, make sure that you answer the comment question of the day every single day, 7 days a week in the comment section below. Stay salty and enjoy the games. All right. So the next deck naming thing is going to be weird. So we're looking at Tolsimir, right? So Tolsimir, whenever it enters battlefield, you create a legendary 3/3 green and white wolf creature token. It's kind of whatever, right? It's already 6 mana, expensive. Whenever a wolf enters the battlefield under your control, gain 3 life, great. And that creature fights up to 1 target creature you don't control. This means we need to have Maskwood Nexus, right? Obviously. Maskwood Nexus. Creatures you control are every creature type. That means, obviously, every creature we play is now a wolf. So, and again, it's whenever a wolf enters the battlefield. So you don't have to cast it. It doesn't have to enter the battlefield from your hand. It can be from your graveyard, from exile. It can be, your Wolf Haven, sacrifice it. It could be the, wolf token. Anywhere, right? You get to fight. Maskwood Nexus, every creature is everything. Right? This is super, super cool. Because we can make Phyrexian Obliterator a wolf. So Phyrexian Obliterator, whenever a source deals damage to Phyrexian Obliterator, that source's controller sacrifices that many permanents. This is just stupid, right? This is just plain stupid. And it's one of my favorite cards, by the way. I really, really like it. But in order to do this, we're gonna have to get them all in the graveyard and get like Ultimatum, the thing. Eerie Ultimatum. Probably 4 of these, maybe 3, depending on what else we do with it. But then we want creatures, right? Because we want things that are going to fight, essentially just to clear out the way for us to win. Although we're just going to gain 3 life for every single thing we put into the battlefield. That's a wolf, every creature, essentially, because Maskwood Nexus. In cases like this, we kind of want creatures that come into play and make a bunch of other tokens. So, what I was thinking was, this kind of does the best of both worlds, right? Hornet Queen. 2/2 flying death touch, kind of shitty, but when it enters battlefield, create 4 1/1 green insect creature tokens with flying and death touch. This means, once again, since Maskwood Nexus, they're all wolf tokens, So Hornet Queen, and then the 4 tokens, that's 5 flying with Death Touch. They all fight opponents' creatures. They all have Death Touch. It's ridiculous. And once again, Phyrexian Obliterator, they're going to fight, and it's going to do, they're just going to sacrifice permanents if they have them, and the rest of everything else is just going to die from the Hornet Queen and all of her little lovelies. Right? And then, on top of that, we're going to have Lithoform Engine. Lithoform Engine, again, we get to copy an ability. We're going to copy the Sacrifice ability from Phyrexian Obliterator. So when the trigger goes off that the Source's controller has to sacrifice that many permanents, we actually control that trigger, which means for 2 colorless and a tap, we get to copy that activated or triggered ability. Now, this should be relatively easy to do with Eerie Ultimatum, because Eerie Ultimatum, we're going to return any number of permanent cards with different names from our graveyard to the battlefield. This includes lands. So when we're milling ourselves a bunch, we're going to bring a ton of permanents back into play. Let's say we bring in a Hornet Queen, a Tolsimir, a Maskwood Nexus, a Lithoform Engine, and a Phyrexian Obliterator, right? We're going to bring in all these at the same time, and probably, we'll just say 2 lands, right? So we're going to cast Eerie Ultimatum, bring in all this, and 2 lands. All these happen, everything's going to fight. However, Phyrexian Obliterator is going to go in, hit a creature that's like a 7/7 or something, right? So that 7/7 is going to deal 7 damage to the Obliterator. What I can do is I can actually trigger it to fight twice, which means it'll do 14 damage to it, which is ideal, since Phyrexian Obliterator is going to die anyway. And then they would have to sacrifice 14 permanents. Or if the creature is like a 2/2, if they only have a 2/2 or a 3/2, something like that, we can just sacrifice the ability, or we can double the ability from Phyrexian Obliterator, because we'll get 2 untapped lands onto the battlefield from Lithoform Engine, or from Eerie Ultimatum for Lithoform Engine. That is the general idea. It's the general idea. Will it work? Probably not. I really like these Mire Tritons because they do have Death Touch, so they're fantastic when they come into play and fight. I think I want to put 4 Maskwood Nexus in here, to be honest, just because I really need that on the battlefield if I cast Tolsimir. I really need it. That's what kind of sucks. Stitcher Supplier, probably necessary. Is there any other creature that mills? They put a land card from a graveyard. See, Glowspore Shaman is nice to an extent, right? It's nice because it's a creature and it's a 3/1, which is nice. And it also gets you a land. It only mills 3. It does get to fight later on. I just don't know if I want to do that. I do really like this, right? Mill 2 cards and you may return a permanent card. It is only permanents, though. What does this do again? Turn up to 2 target creature, land, and or planeswalker cards from your graveyard to your hand. Each player gains 4 life and then exile it. It's kind of shitty. Cauldron. Discard a card. Create a 1/1 black and green pest creature token. Alright, that's not bad. And then 1 colorless tap. Each player mills a card equal to the amount of life gained you this turn. It's only opponents. 4. Exile 4 cards from a single graveyard. Draw a card. That's not bad because it's also graveyard hate at the same time. We are going to be running creatures, but we don't really want them in our hand. I don't know if we really want that. Witherbloom Command has seemed to be okay. I would like something that's about 2 or 3 mana. Ashiok is obviously ridiculous. Battlefield mill 3 cards. It's a 3/3 Death Touch. Mill 3 cards, then return a land card or elf card from graveyard to your hand. If you can't draw a card. That's actually kind of nice. If this was instant, it would be really good. Draw 2 cards, lose 2 life, then mill 2 cards. Honestly, Funeral Rites is not that bad. Not gonna lie. It's really not that bad. I would like a way to discard cards, to be honest. I really don't mind Funeral Rites. Funeral Rites is pretty good. We need board wipes, though, for sure. The best thing I can really think of is like Liliana. This one. It's the number of cards. This is pretty good. Card. I really do not mind that Lily. I think this Lily is really good in this deck. Only having 4 board wipes is going to be a problem, though. Can we go down to... I don't think we can. And even then, only having a 3 mana board wipe. Doomskar is going to be our best bet right now because we need something to do early on like turn 2 and 3. I think we need a 4th Lily. We need more consistent ways to discard a card. Not need 4 of those. Okay. I do like to have a couple bindings. I think those are necessary. Doomskar isn't going to be good enough with only 3. Definitely don't have the ramp. Not 3. Definitely got to do 4 of those, maybe 2 of those. Three. 2, 3. And 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. No covered because it's a different name. Yeah, if we can get just different named lands, that's really all that matters. Bog, definitely don't mind a Bojuka Bog. We're at 24 lands right now. I believe we probably still need more black sources than anything else, for sure. Yeah, we definitely need 2 more lands. Or at least 2 earlier game plays. You know, like 2 abundant harvests. Definitely, I mean, I wouldn't mind abundant harvest because I really like it, but I'm like obsessed with that shit right now. I think we should probably just get 2 lands to be safe. Alright, I'm actually gonna do that. I'm gonna do this. And I have close to no hope for this deck. This will be interesting. This will definitely be interesting. I am 100% going to test this in play mode first. Even though I swore off play mode and stuff, still. Usually you can get kind of like a general idea-ish of how we're only going to do like 1 game. While I think of what to change. Besides lands. I think I need more black sources. Guess I don't necessarily need Lithoform Engine. I don't think I need 3. Those aren't bad. I do want the Eerie Ultimatum though. I really don't want that in the graveyard. Now the question is, yeah, I definitely have to Doomskar next turn. Hopefully they play something that's not fucking massive. I didn't want to see that though. Did not want to see that. I guess indestructible, so that we can't deal with because we don't have settle. Aha! Got him. Fucking Tolsimir. Let's go. Good job, Tolsimir. That's all I needed. That's all I needed you for. Sure. You were a good Tolsimir. Let's just start ripping apart their hand. Because now I can also use the Lily as removal. Another Heliod, okay. So that didn't necessarily help us. It was mostly a dead card in their hand anyway. If they have a land and a Banishing Light. Ooh. That activates Heliod? No. Yeah.
We're doing things my way.
I guess I could have doubled the Lily trigger if I did Lithoform Engine. Alright, so is this... It's -3. Okay. I'll have 11 cards in the graveyard. So this is funny. All right, land. Land off the top, hopefully. Not the land we wanted. But we do get to kill the Heliod, which is great.
Death is an opportunity to increase my influence. Get out of my way already.
What? Wait, what did I get oopsed for? For real? Is that the goddamn Maskwood Nexus? Motherfucker. Motherfucker.
Ruining your day is going to feel great.
No. Okay.
You can scream if it hurts too much.
Definitely should have copied something.
I will not kill, but they will.
Beginning your end step. Create 3 lifelink. Yeah, I guess so. Wasn't necessarily the greatest thing to do. We'll do that. Second.
You're doing things my way.
Sure. Okay, so they do kill it. Lemon.
I really don't care about your plans.
Yeah. You just do that, and they can't unless they have their last, or if they have a third banishing light.
Think too much.
That sucked. All right. Well, Oh, fuck me in the balls. And they're going up to 9. Fuck me.
You think too much.
Damn. So close. So fucking close. Is that our last Eerie Ultimatum? Fucking goddamn last Eerie Ultimatum. I have no way to do with this now. Hey, there's my first obliterator. The bottom 15 fucking cards. Jesus Christ, dude. It went down so low.
They had us the first half, I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, I'm dead. I'm not doing the math. Just swinging with everything, dude. Hi. Yeah, there's no way out of this now. I mean, there was no way out before. Yeah. Okay, so I feel like it kind of worked. I really liked the Lithoform engine. I just think it might be too much. You have to have Bala Ged. And a 4th Eerie Ultimatum? I think that's probably what's required, at least. Because I just got fucked a couple times and it was not good. It sucked to not get to our Obliterator until way later. It was like way too late. Maybe 4 lilies is too much? I mean, if we have it in our hand, we want to force discard it. And lily's still good removal. I think that's probably fine. Let's give this a try. All right, one more test, and then we're going to ranked. One more test, and then we're going into ranked. I don't even know if this will make it into the video, but Raving Lunatic. All right. We like it when we have an opening hand of Eerie Ultimatum. We like it. Let's just do this. Make them think that we're mono green elves, right? Surprise, surprise!
Surprise, motherfucker!
We're not at all. Phyrexian Obliterator is going to be pretty hard to cast. In a 3-color deck, it's like pretty hard to cast. I probably should have put down a white source, and then I could have actually cast it if I needed to. I don't think I need to yet. I can definitely keep that back. I assume they're gonna shock it, and then shock my face. Luckily, they don't have fucking Thoughtseize. Hi. Sure. Would have counter. Still think I want to kill that Dreadhorde Arcanist. To be honest. I don't like them getting bonus spells, because if it's a Phoenix deck, I just don't want them to have it. And we'll get a green-black from it. Rude. Rude. Would have liked that in my graveyard. It's pretty good. It's a pretty good card. It's a pretty good card. Well, if they're only running direct damage, then I mean that's great for us. I mean, maybe we just top deck a World Tree, and then we're good to go. Wait, really? 1, 2, 3. Oh my god. Do only have 3. Damn it! I thought I had 4. I thought that was the 4th one. Oh, that sucks. Oh, that sucks a lot. That puts me down like an entire turn. But I don't know what they have. Like, if they have counter spells, they're definitely countering the Obliterator. Because that's a fucking problem.
Strike with a cunning mind.
But man, if I had that Obliterator down last turn. I mean, we knew we needed black sources. I think we may need to go up to 4. Even 4 World Trees wouldn't have helped us, because that doesn't kick in until 6 mana. Okay. I see. Dragonfire it. Just don't have a bounce. That's all I ask. Just don't have a bounce. Fine. I think. They're going through their graveyard now.
I don't even need my sword to win.
I mean, I gotta kill that. Oh no, I gotta kill that.
Think, then act.
Yeah, I have to go for that. They're gonna open. They're gonna completely block that shit. Yeah. They don't want that to go into the graveyard. Are they gonna risk? Or not?
Perhaps I need to study more.
know what they have in their hand? I don't really know if I want to find out. I think I just Eerie Ultimatum next turn. Just shock me, that'd be great.
Breathe in. Exhale.
Yeah, just shock me. Just do something. Just don't have a negate. And we'll be fine. They have a counter spell, they obviously have to counter that.
This battle is going to end on my
Oh,
terms.
okay. Well, they didn't have a counter spell.
Don't you just love the smell of death?
I didn't want to get rid of my Eerie Ultimatum. That's why I didn't downtick. I almost did. I keep forgetting that you have to discard.
Many paths lie before me.
And we'll just throw back the Triumph. That guarantees us our Eerie Ultimatum. Oh my god, they were bluffing with a goddamn land this whole time. Motherfuckers. Motherfuckers.
I have the right to choose my own fate. And yours.
Okay.
I misjudged our communication. You think too much.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna keep swinging with Obliterator. Yeah. Like, they're gonna have to eventually surrender. I don't think there's anything they can do at this point. So that worked out pretty well. It felt a little better. They were kind of a slow deck. We just seem to have answers for. I still don't know if I like Lily, or at least I don't know if I like 4 of them. That may be too aggressive. I might go down to 2 and then also have 2 Ashioks in there because I still really like Ashiok. But if I throw an Ashiok, I think I'll also put in at least 2 Bala Ged Recoveries. But we'll see. We'll see where it takes us. Okay, so I'm thinking we go down a Liliana. Honestly, think we just need more mill. We have 2 Bala Geds, 4 Eerie Ultimatums. Probably go 2 Ashioks, 2 Lilies. We need to get shit into our graveyard. That's our biggest problem right now, is we're just not getting shit in our graveyard. 4 binding, or 3 bindings and 4 Doomskars. I don't know if that's enough. So let's go up to a 4th binding. How many forests do we have? We have 2, 3, 4, 8. We have 8. We have 8 forests, because this is any forest, right? So drive here for forest card, yeah. So we have 8 forests, this should be fine. We have ways to discard cards, even though it's not a lot. We have a couple ways to mill. A few recovery cards. Ashiok is also good for 3 mana slot. Hornet Queen is... It's good if we have Tolsimir. It'd be better if we had Flynn. But... Can we? I don't think we can have Flynn. We're not on that. We have Mire Triton, which is also Death Touch. We have Binding of the Old Gods, which gives Death Touch eventually. But... I think this might be the best course of success. 26 lands, including the 2 Balas, the 4 Eerie Ultimatums. So we're able to get back a couple. Hopefully we would just win off of an Eerie Ultimatum. But the thing is, you have to have a Tolsimir, a Maskwood Nexus, and a Phyrexian Obliterator. You need to have all 3 of those, which is extremely difficult to do. And that's why I don't think that it's going to work very well. But who knows? It felt okay. I think with the addition of Ashiok, it might make it a little bit better. Another binding of the, binding the old titans or binding the old gods. Is it? Yeah. We'll see. We'll see. I think that might help a bit. We'll definitely see. The weirdest fucking deck I've seen in a long ass time. Okay, I do go first. I can play 2. I mean, I have a turn 2 played, no turn 3. Hopefully I can get a land in the next 2 drops. Or at least something to play, you know? Okay. Those are great cards to get in the graveyard. Those are great cards to get in the graveyard. As long as they're not exiling my grave, we're Gucci. Okay. I mean, this is like kind of a ridiculous hand with a ridiculous amount of things in the graveyard. The only way that we're probably going to lose this game is by them countering our Eerie Ultimatum, right? Got a reader. So they're gonna Wrath this turn and then Teferi next turn into a veto. Compulsive research, eh? Let's see. They're making our Binding the Old Gods a dead card because they're not playing anything, which is kind of annoying. Oh. They are a reanimate deck. I see. We're gonna bring that back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This would be 6. We gotta target that with some. I mean, they're definitely going to bring this back, right? Hate doing that. And I don't think they block. I don't think there's a way in fuck that they block. Okay. I see. So now they have counterspell backup. That's not good. This is basically my, if you have a counter, fuck. Huh. You have another one? Yeah, you don't get that. You do not get that. Nope. 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 You got it. You can have that. You can have that. It does kind of suck that they're going to give that hexproof, so I can't fight it. Yeah. Go ahead. Let's get Eerie Ultimatum again, shall we? Shall we? Huh. Okay. So to get this is actually a good question. Do we get I don't think they can swing at us. But they have to? Because Eerie Ultimatum?
This is difficult to digest.
Sure. Do you think they have a counter spell? I don't know if that matters. Yeah. I'll gain a bunch of life, that's fine. I got a couple. Do you have another board wipe in your hand? I mean, they could easily just have another board wipe, but I have Eerie Ultimatum and I have another Bala Ged, so I'm just gonna Bala Ged for the Eerie Ultimatum. Okay. It's a bit much. I just need to make sure I don't... Oh, fuck. If they Wrath, dead in 2 turns. Oh, no. Yeah, if they Wrath, I'm dead. I'm actually dead. Oh, no.
Calm down, is relaxation. Chill out.
Because I took out Stitcher's Supplier. Woo! Oh, that was close. Yeah, if they were out, that was fucking dead. This was like a weird Esper Esper Dreamtrawler deck? I don't know. Alright, let's see if we can get another fast one. So you all get a general idea of what this deck does. This is such a weird deck. I think it's a tad bit better with Ashiok, to be honest. I kind of like... I mean, I just like Ashiok. Ashiok's still one of my favorite planeswalkers. Jace Bellerin? The fuck out of here. Elves. That was a lot of secrets we just revealed right there. It's a scary target. It's a scary, 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 scary card. But hopefully they flood the fuck out of the board right here. They have 4 mana. Huh? Wait, what? Why would you want to trade with that? I guess it is legendary, but still, like, you don't... I can Stitcher Supplier into a Doomskar next turn. I don't think they can kill us. Tap that for... Is this how many +1/+1 counters on it? Yeah. Oh, just the power. Ow. Want a blocker, just in case. That's why I did it in that order. Although maybe I shouldn't have, just to get the extra cards for the Eerie Ultimatum, but... That one. Ashiok, Hornet Queen. Alright, so now we get all the good shit. Now we get all the good shit. Beautiful. Cycle. Give me Eerie. Beautiful. Beautiful Eerie. And now, yeah. Make your things big. This is going to be brutal. I don't even know what order it's in anymore. Like, all I know is that I was gonna gain a lot of life. Like a lot of life. And I was doing something. So it's can I order the triggers? Was it letting me? I don't know if it was letting me order them. I think it just all came in at the same time. Maybe it did and I'm just crazy. I'll have to look back at the video. Yeah. So I had my Obliterator fighting the 1/1, of course. Because why not? So at the end of the night, this deck ended up going 2-2 in ranked. I believe it also went 1-1 in play. Yeah, so it went 0-1. We had to make a change. We removed the Lithoform engines, added in a 4th Eerie and 2 Bala Geds because we just noticed that we were having problems getting it, or we realized that we were going to have problems getting it. After that, we went 1-1, and then we decided to just take it into ranked. And then once again, we ran into a couple issues to where Liliana was becoming more of a hindrance than helping, because if we were holding up Eerie Ultimatum, there was too many times where we had Liliana on the battlefield, and we just couldn't discard because we had that Eerie Ultimatum in our hand, and it was either that, and we had 6 mana instead of 7. We drew a land. We couldn't discard the land, obviously, or the Eerie Ultimatum. So I ended up taking out 2 of those lilies, adding in 2 Ashioks, and it just turned out way better. It felt better. It performed better. We also went down to 3 Maskwood Nexus instead of 4, and added another Binding the Old Gods, just because more removal is typically better. Eliminating the graveyards, there's still a ton of graveyard decks laying around. So now the deck feels much better. It seems to perform a bit better. I wouldn't know exactly what weaknesses or strengths this deck has currently, because when I'm making the deck for YouTube and asking you guys to name it and just showing you exactly how it's made from scratch, that's something that I don't get nearly as much time to play test it, but you just kind of get a glimpse into my mind as far as how I'm building the deck and what I do. So it's kind of more for you all to test exactly to see how the deck is performing and what you think its weaknesses are. So if you end up playing it, let me know your success rate in the comment section below. Let me know what its strengths and weaknesses are as well. Thank you all so much for watching. If you made it to this point, it means you either really enjoyed the video or you fell asleep and I'm waking you up now. Either way, thank you for all the support. I really do appreciate it. If you want to see more videos like this, hit that subscribe button, hit the bell notification, come out with videos 7 days a week.